exact words or emotions. So maybe
Yeah.
you can choose a little bit of doodling, a little bit of drawing,
Okay.
anything for that matter. Or you can talk to yourself. Think of
Okay.
all the good things around you, all the positivity,
Okay.
things that you are grateful for.
Okay.
Yes, it
Like,
really.
yeah, I
I
think,
think we are connecting today for the first time, right?
yeah, it's our first time.
Okay, so
But
let's
I,
start. Hmm.
okay, but I want to tell you that I was very excited to talk with you. I watched
Okay,
your I watched your session on actually YouTube. That's why I was very excited to talk to you.
the prank video.
No.
Okay, some other video. Okay, there's one video which has gone viral in which the learner pulled a prank on me.
Oh.
So I thought, like, because a lot of learners have watched that, I thought maybe you also came across that
No.
video.
No, I always watch some learning thing. That's why I was telling you that I was very excited to talk to you.
Okay, so let's start with your introduction.
Yeah, my name is Mantasha, and I'm from Kicha. It is in Uttarakhand, and I'm pursuing MSc.
Hmm.
And I love to
Okay,
read books. That is my hobby.
okay. So any book which you are reading currently?
Currently, I'm not reading any book, but I have started one book 1 week ago. It was
Hmm.
what's the name? Actually, I forget. The name is Think Like a Monk.
Think Like a Monk. Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody's reading that one novel.
yeah, it is very good book actually. That's why might be people
Yes. There's
reading.
so many lessons.
Yeah,
Yes, there's so
and
many life lessons that you can learn.
yeah, one more book I was reading actually. The name of the book is Deep Work actually. But nowadays I'm not
Okay.
reading anything because actually I'm going through a bad situation. That's why I'm not reading.
Okay. So let's talk about your day first. What all
Okay,
things do you do in a day? A day in your life.
a day in my life about like usually what I do or something
Yeah,
different.
in general, around what time do you wake up? No, no, in general. Around what time do you wake up? What do you do throughout the day?
Okay. You basically I always wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, and I
Hmm.
do all like breakfast shows and bath and serve to my family. It is all my
Hmm.
responsibility to serve to everyone. And after that, I go to my college because I'm pursuing MSc. It's my second year now. And after that,
Hmm.
I came around 3 sometimes 3:30, and after that I take my lunch and then my coffee, and sometime I read book when I'll get time. Otherwise I do some rest, and after that I always go for to make dinner, and usually
Oh,
I always do same.
so you don't get time for yourself to relax, to go out with your friends
um,
or
yeah, I'll get time, but on Sunday, and when I'll get time from my college, I
oh,
get time, like it was vacation times for the Shera. That at that time
hmm,
I had much time to enjoy.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. So whenever you get time for yourself, what do you like to do? How do you like to spend your time?
I like to do read books. I'm fond of to
Hmm.
read books, and I'm not a good painter, but I like to draw. Sometimes I draw, and to
Okay.
explore myself. That's it. And I want to be fluent in English language. When I get time, I always watch YouTube videos like Clapingo videos, and my favorite Priyanka Chopra's interviews, and
Yes.
yeah, and SRK interviews. Sometimes Netflix episodes. These all things.
Okay. You can also watch a few TED Talks, motivational videos. You can, if you like Bollywood celebrities, then you should definitely watch Sushmita Sen's videos.
Okay.
The
Sometimes
way she
I
speaks, and I really like it.
Okay, I'll watch definitely. Sometime
Yes.
I also watch TED Talks video. Actually, it is very motivational, but sometime not always because
Okay.
I hardly
So
get
I'm
time.
going to.
Yeah,
Hmm. You hardly.
I hardly get time to spend on myself actually.
Okay. So now I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation, which
Yeah.
is that you have to give me a motivational speech. You are a
Yeah.
motivational speaker.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
You are a motivational speaker, and I have come
mhm,
to attend your seminar.
okay.
So
And
you have to
I
give
will
a speech for 5 minutes.
speak for
You can
five
talk
minutes.
about
Okay.
anything and everything you want to. You can
Mm-hmm.
discuss about your life, your
Okay.
journey, the
Okay.
things that you have learned from your life, the lessons that
Okay.
you have learned.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay, I'm telling you about because I have read Atomic Habit. It is very good book. So
Hmm.
I will give a speech on it. That if you are doing consistently something like whatever you do to complete your dream, to complete your aim. So if someday like you can't get time to do that thing, to give some time to your practice, on that day you should give only 0.01% to that thing, to your practice. It is compulsory. But as according to my life, 15 days ago, my 1 month ago, I got my actually exams, second semester exams. So I was not doing anything with my English. Actually, I was not watching any Netflix episode. I was not writing. I was not reading. So after my exam, when I started again, I was fumbling. Actually, I was fumbling, and my tongue in 2 and 3 lines, I was totally unable to speak. And I thought, oh my God, now I'm going through again that situation, like when I was totally unable to speak in English language. So I want to tell you that if you are continuously doing something, give your 0.01%. Like if you get more work in your life, that will be my speech. And I learned what I learned from my life, that like I'm from actually conservative type of family. When I was in school, I didn't know what will I choose, like in 11th class, so what will I choose my subject, what will I do in my like career. So my
Hmm.
family actually didn't tell me about that. And in my area only 5% girls move to different city just to complete their higher education. So at that time, I thought I would not be able, and I would not be much lucky to complete my desires. So I was not studying. I didn't decide my aim, and that was the mistake of my life at that time. Now I'm pursuing MSc, and I'll go for B.Ed. I like I will become a teacher, I can say. So everyone should everyone think about their desires and aim. And now I have my aim. I want to be fluent and to read more and books. That thing I learned from my life. Whatever you do, you should have one aim in your life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that earlier you did not have any aim because you belong to a conservative family. So
Yeah.
you thought maybe you would never be able to do anything, right?
Anything. Yeah.
So all of a sudden, what brought this change that you thought, no, I should have a dream, I should have a passion?
Yeah.
How come, from where did you get this interest?
Actually, I'm fond of to use social media, but I was all I always sticking in a problem that mostly people like posting in English language, like cricketers. I also found to watch in cricket, so I
Hmm.
always stuck that in that problem. Like I'm unable to understand actor and actress, cricketers, whatever they are saying in the interviews. And I and at that time, 1 year ago, I always like stuck in that problem. Like I'm doing same thing, like waking in the morning and take my breakfast, and daily I was doing same thing. So
Mhm.
I got bored. I got bored, totally bored with that thing. So I thought, and I was very shy at that time, introvert kind of person. So I thought now it's time to change. And I have one close friend, and he moved to another city. So at that time, I feel alone. I was alone totally. So I thought now it's time to change my personality. I will become extrovert and learn more and more things. And continuously, he's learning stock market, and he's doing very well. So he's my role model, and I can say,
Okay, that's very sweet.
yeah,
So if you were to describe your personality,
yeah,
like you mentioned earlier, your personality was very different. You were an
yeah,
introvert.
yeah.
So you decided it's time to be an extrovert and socialize. So how would you describe your personality now?
Now, now I'm not totally extrovert. but now I'm able to take any kind of decision in my life in
Hmm.
well manner, and I can deal any kind of situation. It was the time when I was totally unable to like take decision. So I think that is only my bad quality actually.
So you overthink about anything and everything.
Everything, yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing to overcome this problem of yours?
For fears, like as I told you, I read more and more books. That is the only thing to make myself correct in this thing.
Okay. Maybe you should practice meditation and yoga.
Yeah, my brother actually told me about that meditation, and Jay
Yeah,
Shetty
that,
always tell in the book of think like a monk.
yes. It's very important. I mean, meditation can be very difficult because if you have to concentrate and focus, our mind just gets diverted to all different things which are not even related.
Okay.
You would think about your childhood, your
Yeah.
future, your
Yeah.
neighbor, because it be very easily. But once you know how to meditate, it's going to be really very good for you, and you would stop overthinking
Yeah.
because there is no
Definitely.
cure for overthinking. At the
Exactly.
end of the day, if you think too much, you are going to hurt yourself, nobody
Exactly.
else.
Exactly. I will
Right.
try. Definitely, I will
And
try.
when yes, and one more thing is whenever you get the negative thoughts, whenever you are thinking that you are not enough, just write down, just pen it down, whatever your
Yeah.
thoughts are.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
draw it, sketch it, write down your feelings.
so many motivational
That
speakers
would also
and
really
writers always tell that if you are thinking negative, and if you are going through a bad situation in your life, just write down in your notebook, and
yeah,
definitely you will get relief with that
yeah,
thing.
that's true because it's not possible that we will always have somebody by our side with whom we can
Exactly.
sometimes we have people but we don't want to.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm feeling very upset, very angry from someone, I don't straight away go and tell it to the other person. I just write down a letter to that person,
Yeah.
which I will never send, obviously. But I just pen down my thoughts. How am I feeling?
Okay.
How the other person has done me wrong and how
Okay.
it was supposed to be. Then I just keep it with myself and I feel much better. So I
Okay.
have an entire notebook with me with n number of letters.
Oh, actually,
Right.
I have one notebook. I always write. It will improve it improve my English language. My brother purchased from his friend shop actually. That's why I get, I think.
Okay. I don't know. I got these both earphones online only from the website.
Okay.
I even
Now I
have
don't.
the air dopes. I think boat has. They are
Okay.
like the AirPods only, but they are called air dopes. I guess they don't
Oh,
function well on the Zoom meeting. They don't work.
okay.
They are the Bluetooth
Now
ear.
I don't have belief for a new company like Board, because I faced 3 times that issue. But when I use my Samsung like old earphones, now I don't have any problem
So
while
what?
talking.
They were the Bluetooth earphones or like the normal ones?
It was Bluetooth earphones.
Okay, yeah. With Bluetooth, I have also faced the problem as I
Oh,
mentioned.
okay.
These wire ones are the best.
Exactly. I also
They're
believe in.
They are cheap, they're affordable, they work really
Exactly.
well. I mean, without the wire, it's so difficult
Exactly.
and it just keeps falling out of my ear.
Where are you from, ma'am?
Oh, I am I am from Delhi.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Delhi and I am a makeup artist.
Oh, makeup artist. That's good.
Yes. I am basically from commerce background. I
Okay.
have done my bachelor's of business administration, but I was always very fond of makeup and doing something creative. I have a very good hand. So I
Oh,
used to paint and sketch and draw. So I
okay.
thought I wanted to be a fashion designer though, but because I also belong to a very conservative family, I could not pursue fashion designing. So after a
Okay.
few years, I thought, let's do makeup.
Oh,
So
that's
then I
good.
managed to convince my parents that I want to do something. So I want to do makeup.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right.
So,
What about
and
you? You said that you want to be. Hmm.
Yeah, about?
You said that you want to be a teacher.
Yeah.
So was it always your dream that you wanted to be
Yeah,
a teacher, or
actually, since childhood, it was my dream. But when I chose actually science in class 11, I want to be a doctor. But I don't think about that because every science student think about to be a doctor. That's why I also think at that time. But it is very difficult
I
actually.
thought
Uh,
I also thought at that time.
exactly. But
Oh,
there are many options with science like pharmacy, but I didn't get opportunity to go anywhere. So I just want to be a teacher. And I thought since childhood it was my dream, so I can continue with it.
okay. So you want to be a school teacher or a college professor?
We'll see what will happen in future, but now I want to be a teacher, a school teacher.
And if you are really fond of teaching mathematics, Clapingo has expanded with the
Oh,
subjects. So they have also added mathematics, financial education,
oh,
and like there's a long list. I think 7 to 8 subjects or more than that they have added.
oh,
You can just fill up the form for mathematics.
okay.
You'll also get some sort of learning experience side by side because this platform is very flexible. So even if
Yeah,
you take one session in one day or 2 sessions, that's also more than enough. You don't have to spend the entire day.
okay. I will
So you
see.
can to Clapingo's website. On Google,
Okay,
just search for Clapingo Tutor.
okay,
And I mean, there is some different link and just check the details how to fill up the form. If you're unable to, just fill up a form with your CV.
okay.
And you have to, I think, record a video.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a
Yeah,
laptop?
I have.
And like, do you have that electronic pencil sort
No,
of
no,
with you can
no,
write?
no, I don't.
Okay, an iPad or something.
No. Oh,
There is some
okay, I'll
software.
check.
I, yes, and then you can ask your brother because
Yeah,
they would know
much
much better
better.
about the technology and the
Okay,
software. So even I am not the right person to guide you regarding that.
okay.
Yes,
Our
right.
time is
Now,
about to. I want.
yes, I want to give you my
Yeah.
feedback. Okay. So what I've noticed overall, I believe you can speak well, you can articulate well.
Okay.
You seem pretty confident also.
Okay. Thank you.
Just that sometimes you're making minor grammatical
Okay.
mistakes with
With
tenses.
answers. Okay.
Yes. Another thing is, while communicating, sometimes you take a few pauses in between. You are thinking maybe the right word, the right vocabulary to
Yeah.
use at that specific moment, or you're thinking, is it appropriate? Is it not appropriate? Right?
Yeah.
And because you're thinking, you take a few pauses,
Yeah.
and to fill in those pauses, you use fillers like
Yeah. Yeah.
right? That is another problem.
Okay.
So maybe if you can work a little bit on enhancing your vocabulary, it would be much easier for you to communicate.
Okay.
Okay. But
Okay.
overall, I believe you can speak very well. It's just that
Okay.
you need a little bit of practice and polishing.
Was I making mistake with preposition in conversation?
Not not really. I mean,
Okay.
sometimes in between here and there, you were making mistakes with almost everything.
Okay.
Sometimes with tenses, sometimes with prepositions,
Okay.
sometimes I noticed even with singular plural.
Oh.
But they're very minor, like one or two mistakes here and there, which can be
Okay.
neglected.
Okay.
Okay. Main concern is that you're using fillers, that you're thinking a bit too much what to say. So if
Okay.
you work on enhancing your vocab, everything would be fine. And
Okay.
obviously,
Thank
with
you.
practice, you would be able to know better.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.